Do variants have the ability to change the future? In the past few hours, several possible leaks have emerged about the future of the Marvel Universe. Some claim that Wolverine, along with Deadpool, will be in charge of recruiting different variants of the Avengers to face Kang the Conqueror.
God damn it! I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way, with 2 swords and maximum effort. Cue the music.
Although these leaks are usually taken as crazy theories until they are confirmed, if you have previously subscribed to this channel, you will realize that it is something we already mentioned in a previous video, as the possibility of seeing this dimensional war in the Deadpool movie is what many expected. But why would Deadpool and Wolverine need to recruit the Avengers? What is really the importance of the variants? In this video, we'll be talking about the importance of the variants and the return of Iron Man. And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Welcome to the Oasis Geek. For a few months now, different leaks of the new Deadpool movie have been shown, one in which Wolverine returns or a variant of him to face off again. After the sale to Disney of the Marvel rights that Fox had, the eventual arrival of Deadpool to the Marvel Cinematic Universe was an event that we all expected, but we did not know what would be the event that would bring this anti-hero to this reality. We thought that maybe in the multiverse crisis, Doctor Strange movie or Spider-Man movies, he would eventually cause such a big problem that it would require the arrival of the X-Men and Deadpool. However, the conflict that seems to bring about their arrival and help is the appearance of Kang the Conqueror.
I've been dubbed many names by many people. A ruler, a conqueror.
The threat of this entity goes beyond a global or universal crisis. It is a crisis in the past, present, and future of all realities. However, there is one aspect that got me thinking about this temporal war, and that is the importance of variants. In the TVA, He Who Remains kidnapped all these variants and put them to work with him. He Who Remains could have hired the best assassins in history to help him. However, he chose people like Mobius, a jet ski salesman, to join his cause. This leads me to think that the reason He Who Remains hires variants is not because of their combat or analytical skills. It is because they are the variants that manage to change reality and the timeline. Something that is not supposed to happen, but these variants have the ability to circumvent that reality, or that destiny, so to speak. Take Loki, for example. This version of Loki manages to escape with the Tesseract. His story is not supposed to happen like that, but he managed to escape. It is possible that each variant working in the TVA is special, because they are the only people capable of breaking predestination. They are the only ones who are not governed by what is supposed to happen. This leads me to think that the most powerful Avengers are those whose variants managed to escape at the end of their own reality. For example, the most powerful variant of Iron Man would be precisely the one who managed to survive the snapping of the Infinity Stones, and the variant of Wolverine that survived his illness was the one that we could see in the Deadpool movie. This leads me to think that perhaps the most powerful Avengers are not necessarily the main ones or the Prime. They are perhaps those variants that managed to break their cycle. Perhaps this is the real plan of He Who Remains, to capture people with the ability to break the time cycle and use them in his favor. If this theory is true, in the Deadpool movie we could see how the Avengers variants start to be recruited, who created their own realities with their decisions, and who escaped from that predestination of the sacred timeline. Perhaps these people who can escape that predestination are the only ones who can face Kang the Conqueror. If all that is really happening is a temporal cycle in which Kang has them imprisoned, only people with the ability to create their own reality could face this entity. Understanding this, we could see Iron Man back, and all the people who once lost their lives, but could be of vital importance to the battle ahead. We could see a scene in which Loki arrives to a universe in which Iron Man survived, and must explain to Tony that in his original reality, he lost his life. But since he survived, now he must help him to face Kang the Conqueror, because it is no longer about stopping a man who wants to destroy half the universe.
I am inevitable.
It is an entity that could destroy all realities. It would be interesting to see how this variant of Tony Stark reacts to how life went on without him, and what happened to the rest of the Avengers. Perhaps Kang Dynasty will be a movie where we will see the best versions of these variants of each of the Avengers, facing the most dangerous of all, the Kang. Therefore, I think that the end of the fight with Kang could redefine the Marvel Cinematic Universe, something that has been happening in both Marvel and DC. It is possible that after the war against Kang, the realities will end up merging into a new reality, where the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, and other Fox characters can coexist with the previous Marvel Cinematic Universe characters. This could also serve as a soft reboot to the franchise, as in this universe, we could bring back many characters and stories. I think this soft reboot started with Loki, because as we know, he is one of the most beloved villains, and it was a very bad decision to kill him. As well as other characters that we know, Marvel has not been the same since they left. I think this reboot of the universe after the fight against Kang could correct all the previous mistakes and give us a new path. But tell me, what are your thoughts about all this? Will the fight against Kang be the end of the Marvel shared universe, but the beginning of something else? Will the importance of the variants that changed his life be the key to all this? And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You are on The Oasis Geek.